Welcome to your March astrology. I took this footage last year in spring and I love this time of year. All of the buds are pushing through and I believe we can tune into that spring energy and feel ourselves empowered and our energy and our dreams are rising. This March's astrology is quite wonderful. We have the opportunity to open up our empathy. But Saturn is going retrograde and it urges us to look at any commitments we've made and really reflect on what commitment means to us. Welcome to your March astrology. Taurus, this month the full moon is dragging you into joy and happiness and feeling quite emotionally buoyant. On the 5th, this full moon, otherwise known as the full worm or the full crow moon or the full sap moon, which are marvellous names, really do fill you full of sap as you're feeling that you've got your mojo back. There should be emotional laughter, joy, happiness. And if you're in a rut, that full moon is the perfect time to get out and about or do something joyous, do something you used to enjoy as a child, do something frivolous, do something silly that just makes you smile, or watch some films that really you used to love as a kid, all that sort of thing, and it should be a real healing balm for your spirit. On the 13th, Mercury, the planet of communication, is drawing you out of yourself and allowing you to mix with people and enjoy being around groups of people, and possibly saying something important that gets listened to and other people take seriously. It's a great time for blogging, it's a great time for tweeting your ideas, it's a great time for joining a meditation circle or doing something with a group of people that's for the greater good. And it makes you feel fabulous about you. You feel at one with everybody. It's also a great time to cast out your cosmic orders, your quantum creating, your law of attraction. Put your ideas for how you want to create your reality out there on the 13th and after that date also. Now, interestingly enough, on the 14th, it's important to reflect on the commitments you've made in the past. And it's interesting because it's in your position of power and powerlessness. Have there been things in your past that made you feel powerless, or have you committed to something and then you've sort of clung onto it out of fear? If that's the case, this is the time to reassess it, because Saturn doesn't take any prisoners. It's dragging you backwards and demanding that you really look at all things to do with responsibility and commitment, and look also to things that maybe hurt you in the past, or maybe there are some sort of psychic wounds from your past or your childhood, and therefore that made you commit to certain behaviours or certain ways of being, which actually you don't need. You just need to heal those wounds. It's quite serious and it's quite, intense, but ultimately it gives you the opportunity to heal things from the past and really step into your power in the right way. On the 17th, happy days, we have Venus, your ruler, going into your sign. Now that could not be better. What is better than your ruler being in your sign? Nothing. You should be feeling loved up. You should be feeling that you are a font of love. Other people should be responding to you in loving ways. And there should be a lot of optimism around love in general. And you're feeling very at home within yourself, which is wonderful. On the 20th, a new super moon is rocking everybody's world, and it's your opportunity to follow through with that energy of mixing with other people and doing something important. It's a brand new start, it's a brand new cycle. New moons are all about letting go of the past and moving into the future, and for you this is about reconnection, coming out of yourself, stepping into the world, collaborating, joining forces with people, and just feeling a part of the wonderful crazy whole that we live in. Also on the 20th, You're stepping into a time where it's the spring equinox and the sun is entering your position of feeling things, having impulsive feelings of intuition and feeling much more sort of spiritual, much more connected, much more at one. So a lot of that feeling is good for you, because sometimes what people don't know about you is that you can feel a bit lonely or a bit isolated or not with anyone. You're quite a deep old soul. On the 20th also, there is a total solar eclipse. So it's almost as if it's a symbolic life, death and rebirth. You're letting go of ideas. You're having a spiritual revelation and a spiritual awakening around that time. So give yourself the space to really kind of reflect on what's coming up for you. On the 31st, Mercury is shifting signs. It's again entering your position of spirituality, empathy, openness. May also be a time later this month where you're very tempted to totally overindulge, which is one of your kind of self-medicating things to do, you know. If you're in a position where you're stressed out, you might find that you're drawn to doing things like eating or kind of indulging in things. And what this is saying is turn towards your intuition for the answers. On the 31st, Mars, the planet of action, is going into your sign. So you're really energized, you're full of energy. But be careful, there may be sort of a little bit of temper there, because Mars is also the god of war. Turn that into something positive. Use it to kind of rocket fuel your energy and propel yourself forward. And also get out and about, do some fitness stuff, do some stuff that gets your physical body moving, including passion. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. I've got a ton of free readings, articles and films on my website, so pop over and visit me, www.michelleknight.com.